What's up everyone? Welcome back here to my channel. I'm so excited to be getting another video out to you guys, but before we get started, we gotta address something real quick, guys. Let's just talk about the way you guys absolutely ate up my last side hustles video. I went to bed the one night and no joke, it had 56 views. I woke up to it having about 900 views, guys. As I'm making the video right now, the video has, I think, about over 1,000 views. I could not even believe it, guys, and if I knew you love side hustles as much as I do, I'd be talking about them all day. So that's exactly why we're gonna get another side hustles video out to you guys today. First, I want to say thanks so much for the support on the last video. I appreciate you guys watching and letting me know your thoughts on the video. So let's get into our talk today. So if you watch my last side hustles video, you'll know that I talked a little bit about what a side hustle is, why I think you should have one, and how to find your own. And I really addressed the fact that I think it's best if you're able to look to your hobbies and find ways to figure out how to monetize them or how to turn them into your side hustle. But you still might be feeling a little bit confused or left unsure about what your exact side hustle is. So that's why I wanted to create this video today to give you guys an example of 5 different side hustles that you can get yourself started on to maybe spark an idea or an interest that you might have. So let's get into it. So this list isn't in any specific order or anything, but I did want to start with this first topic of reselling. This is where the topic of reselling is how I initially got introduced into side hustles or the idea of having a side hustle. And I also think that reselling is one of the easiest ways that you can start with establishing a side hustle for yourself. And here's why. There are so many platforms that you can make accounts on or join that you can start to have an account and resell either items that you don't have, items that you want to go purchase to resell. It's easy and something that everyone can start out with. So if you're considering reselling as your side hustle, I recommend starting with making accounts on platforms called Mercari, Poshmark, eBay, or Etsy. And I'll link the links in the description below if you're interested in getting started on these platforms. But I think it's easiest and best if you look to your own closet or your own items that you have in your house that you're not necessarily using anymore. It's easy that way because you can easily take pictures of these items, post them on these platforms, and other people will purchase them. It's a great way to get rid of stuff you're not using anymore, or just a nice way to get you started. Basically, what you do on these platforms are you take pictures of the items that you have, make a listing for them, and other people have the accounts as well, and they will purchase the item from you. The account or the platform will send you a shipping label and you nicely package up the item and ship it to the person. It's as easy as that. Once you get comfortable with selling your own things, you can look to thrift shops or garage sales are a great thing to do in the summertime, and you can go and purchase cheap items that are maybe on sale or they are cheaper because they're in a thrift store or whatnot, and you can get these items and put them on these platforms and resell them for a higher price. All of these platforms are geared towards different products. Poshmark, for example, is really geared toward clothing items. Mercari is more of like electronics and things like that, but all items are able to be sold on these platforms, but the various platforms have various niches or various items that are mainly targeted towards them. But I definitely recommend getting started on all of them and figuring out which platform works best for you. Another great way that you can use reselling as your side hustle is not necessarily reselling items that you have, but reselling items that you make. Say your hobby is that you are interested in art or you like to design different clothing or whatnot, you can use these platforms to resell art that you might have. I mentioned an example in my past video about if you are an artist, you can make an Etsy account and sell the art that you create. Or say you design clothing and you make different types of jeans or shirts or whatnot. You can use Poshmark as a way to resell the products that you have and potentially turn it into a business in the future. The second idea I have for you guys on starting a side hustle for yourself is to become a member of some type of delivery service. And let me clarify what I mean by that. Now, what I mean by delivery services is I mean getting started with some company or platform such as Instacart, Uber, or Grubhub to become a member of their delivery service. Now, you've probably heard of at least one of these apps or one of these companies, but this is a great side hustle to have if you have a full-time job. Instacart is a company that you sign up to become an Instacart shopper, and you have this app and you accept batches of groceries that people request on the app. You go to the store, shop for their groceries, and you deliver it to their house. Uber, you've probably heard of. That is a type of taxi service that you drive people around from location to location, and Grubhub is a delivery service for food from like fast food or restaurants or whatnot. This would be an amazing side hustle for you if you have a full-time job. You can work your full-time job during the day or whenever you work it, and then whenever you have free time, you can go and get started on these platforms, and it's a great way to just bring in extra cash or extra income into your income stream. I love Instacart right now because of the current times that we are in. It's not only a great way to bring extra cash or income into your income stream, but it's a great way to provide a service to those people that aren't necessarily able to get out. The third side hustle I want to mention for you guys is the idea of getting invested in the stock market. And you might be thinking, wait, why is that a side hustle? I think it's a side hustle because it's a great way to bring in passive income into your income stream. If you invest in stocks that have dividends, that's a great way to bring a small amount of money into your income stream. And I think it's a side hustle because it's not easy investing in the stock market. You have to know what you're looking into when it comes to a company. You have to learn the idea of investing into the stock market. And I think it's a side hustle because it brings a lot of knowledge and a lot of work that you have to put into in order to research these companies that you are going to get your best value out of your money. Now, I by no means am a financial advisor or expert or whatnot, but I just wanted to share this idea with you guys, not to push it on you if you're not comfortable with it, but just because I think it's a great way to build a knowledge base that you might not have, and it's a great way to help you out in the future as well, just learning new ideas of investing and bringing a passive income stream into your income. The last two side hustle ideas that I want to bring to you guys might take a little bit more time than these first three that I mentioned that are a lot easier. You just can get right onto these platforms and instantly start this side hustle. But it's called a side hustle for a reason, right, guys? It takes work to work on these side hustles. But let me talk about these last two. So the fourth idea I want to tell you guys about is becoming some type of influencer on social media. And this can be on the various social media apps that there are, but the one that I mainly think about is Instagram. An influencer is a person that gets paid by a company to promote their products. They might have a huge following on social media, and so companies will want to partner with them as a means of getting out the word about their product or just spreading the word about some type of service that they have. And by using this influencer, they're able to spread it out to just a wide variety of people. So let me give you guys an example of what I mean by this. Say you love photography and you love taking photos and editing them and posting them on Instagram. You can create this Instagram page for yourself and create this following of just people that come and they love seeing your photos and supporting you in your account that you have. But companies such as Nikon or different camera companies or gear companies might want to reach out to you and ask you if you're interested in sharing a post about some of their products or sharing a photo that was taken with one of their products. And they will either send you the product to review for yourself and use for yourself, or they will pay you to post a post on Instagram or some type of social media promoting their service. So this side hustle idea is a win-win because you're able to work on your hobby of photography, but you're also able to maybe get extra product or extra income by being able to collaborate with various companies. And the final and fifth idea I want to share with you guys for a side hustle is my favorite and one that I am currently working on right now, and that is starting your own YouTube channel. This side hustle idea also takes a little bit of time, like I had mentioned before, but you are able to monetize your YouTube channel after a certain point whenever you create one. You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in order to be considered to be monetized for your channel. The reason why I love this one as well is because, like I said before, finding a way to create your hobby into a way to bring in some income into your income stream is the best case scenario. And say you love creating videos, you love sharing your experiences. This is a great way that you can make this side hustle for yourself and bring in extra income stream. So I'll share an example with you guys of what I mean by this and what it might look like. And I'll do this by sharing just a short story with you guys. When I first got started thinking about investing in the stock market, I looked to YouTube for videos on how to invest in the stock market, how to set up a investment account, what to look for in companies. I just had no idea what I was doing, but I looked to YouTube for people that were knowledgeable in this area, and I found this certain person that was very knowledgeable in stock market investing, and they actually have this whole account or this whole channel centered around the idea of investing in the stock market. By having this channel, it's the best case scenario for this individual because they invest in the stock market for a living, but they also, that is their hobby. And they created this YouTube channel to share their knowledge on the idea of investing in the stock market. But now that they were able to build their subscriber base and build their watch hour times, they were able to monetize their channel and bring in a passive income stream by talking about their hobbies and sharing information with other people. So guys, that was just a short 5-item list of ways that you can start thinking about side hustles that you might want to have for yourself. And the reason why I love side hustles so much is just that it's a thing that you're able to work on for yourself. It's something that you might be genuinely interested in, that you're able to grow for yourself. And that's why I really try to share with you guys the idea of thinking about your hobbies and finding ways to monetize them, because that's the way that you're going to be able to be most passionate about it. And it's just also ways to help you to improve on your hobby or learn more or, just gain more knowledge in the area of whatever your hobby might be. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys, and tuning in again today. I hope that this video was insightful and just knowledgeable and informational for you guys. If you guys were just kind of stuck after the last video thinking about what a side hustle idea could be for yourself, I hope that you're thinking about maybe starting one of these, especially in the times that we're in. I think it's a great time to just start thinking about a side hustle that you might be able to have for yourself. So if you are thinking about starting to get on some of these platforms I talked about, make sure you check out the links in the description below. You can click on them and start to make accounts for yourself. If after watching this video you guys started to think about an idea of a side hustle that you want to start for yourself, go ahead and go on over to Instagram and DM me at lifeofmegannicole, and let's start chatting about this. I'd love to be able to hear about some ideas that you guys have or how you might have gotten inspired by this video. And like I said, I just love the idea of side hustles. I love talking about them, and I'd be really interested to see what one might look like in your own life. Thanks so much again, guys. Smash that like button if you enjoyed what you watched today, and please consider subscribing to my channel if you want to stay up to date on all that I decide to upload. So thanks so much again, guys. We'll see you later.